Oh, fuck. Hail, hail! It's still going. Alright. It's on Zaid Comics. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Phil from Zaid Comics. I'm the writer and co-creator of Magic Hop, also Lodge Pages Launching Institute, and this is Doodle and Chill. Welcome, everybody. It's the first time hosting it from my channel, the Zaid Comics channel, so thank you, everyone, for coming over here. Let us know how things are going in the chat. How is my voice sounding? I know it's the longest intro ever. I did not create it. So thank you, Edwin the Ace, for coming. And yeah, so I'll run through the guests we have today. I know some more are coming in later. Let me just get this Google link and send that off. And yeah, so first we have Simon Simpothier, a staple here at Doodle and Chill. Welcome, brother. For sure. Yeah, well, yeah, it was. Yeah, I switched over to Simon now, and yeah, and next brings us to Arch City Comics. Adam AF himself. Hail, brother. Hail, hail, hail. And then we got Red Gaze, staple of the community, comics geek community. Hail, Red Gaze. Uh, thank you. And passion for drawing. Yeah, out of the giant cave just for Doodle and Chill this week. Doom Fate still on Indiegogo. Everybody check that out. We'll be looking at that later on. And tonight, Doodle and Chill's special guest, the CG Sifu himself, Dan Fraga. Thanks for coming on, brother. Yeah, a crazy weekend for you. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Look at this. 62,000, or this one's at 42 right now. Let's refresh it. See a big jump. All right, cool. Right. That should be better now. Also, we could do it in OBS. But look at this, 62,000, almost at 63. 62,981.
That's incredible. Told you, Dan, yesterday. You did. You did. Like I said, I had no expectations. I had hopes and dreams, but they've been shattered. My 30-day forecast has been shattered.
Yeah.
How does that feel, man?
I still don't believe it. It's kind of. I mean, the word I want to use is confusing. I didn't. I had sort of plans on how to do things once we hit. I was aiming for that 50K. I didn't think I'd hit it in 12 hours at all. I thought it would be a 30-day thing. So I had to scramble and create stretch goals and all kinds of other stuff. So it still hasn't settled in yet. And the other thing I got to do now is I'm realizing that there's eyes on the book, and I want to do everything I can to make sure people see it.
Oh yeah. No, this is awesome. Launch with some great pieces here as well. Look at that. Rascal.
Yeah, Rascal's my favorite. I love Rascal. Look at Skullbusters. How cool is that?
Oh, thanks. This is the next book I'm working on.
Yeah, check this out. Simon Symposia's Skullbusters coming out. How's the audio on everybody else now? Is it better? Hopefully it was raised.
Tested 1, 2.
Welcome to Mighty Beacon. Hello.
How's everyone else?
Doing well, man.
Hail the beak. Hail the beak. Yeah, so today, this week on Doodle and Chill, we are drawing in honor of Black Flag, doing a little bit of military animals as we, have Gorilla, a big part of Black Flag, and such a badass character. Everybody's going to be doing their own kind of like take on a militaristic, if that's a word, animals, militaristic beast. There's Adam AF coming in with the editing from
You're welcome.
CG editor Adam AF.
If you need an editor, go to Adam.
Yeah, for sure.
Steve Dye's awesome, but he's very busy.
He is a busy man. Yeah, so also just joined us now, the Howl Comics, everybody. The Howl Comics is an awesome artist. He's one of the artists on the Lost Pages. He's doing the Masquerade story for the Lost Pages. So if you guys have seen the awesome work he's doing on that, I'm so ecstatic to show you guys the work he's doing for Zade Comics here. What's up? What's up, brother? Alan?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, great work.
Yeah, I've been showing everybody your pages, man. They're blown away.
Nice.
Super cool. So yeah, this is Doodle and Chill, and thank you everybody for watching. There's a bunch of links in the description below for our different projects, so you guys could go check those out. And yeah.
And if you guys have any suggestions on, those military animals that we can draw, we're all looking for inspiration right now. So if you have any suggestions, just leave it in the chat, and we'll be reading.
For
Tell
sure.
me when to start drawing, man, and I'm gonna start drawing.
Hit the paper, brother.
You can start whenever. There's no.
Yeah, hit the
there's
paper.
no go.
I thought there was a get up and go like a horn or something.
Sorry about that.
It's what late to the party. We're drawing animals that are military, all army down.
Yeah.
Nice, Dan.
The best type.
So I'm going to draw a gorilla, but I'm not going to draw a gorilla.
Yeah, always copping off people passion.
Yeah.
It's no. We all know you, brother.
Like the first gorilla of the fan art.
Yeah, okay. But who's won?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mine's better.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
It has to be kind.
It's supposed to be chill.
There's no Fifi's hurt here. Look, I was happy to lose to Michael Beacon on the skip design that matched you. It was a close 3% there, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really happy soon to be the bridesmaid, that's fine.
Oh my god.
I'm a winner. I'm not a loser.
God, I gotta get.
Sometimes you have to let the little guys win.
So I'm doing a gorilla, but he's a gorilla fighter.
So,
Awesome.
All right, audio should be fixed now. Let us know, guys. I know there's gonna be a little delay, but that should be good. Hail, hail, hail. So, Adam, are you drawing tonight, brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. Militaristic deer.
Deer. So I wanted to show everybody. Hey, let's see. I'll turn my camera on. Oh, I can't for the other guys. But this is last week we had Drew from Captain Love on, and the theme was space pirates, and I drew this one. I know the guys in the Hangouts aren't going to be able to see it, but everybody on YouTube is going to be able to see. This is my laser beard space pirate, aka Passion for Pirates. So I don't think Passion has seen him, but he's got a cool like laser eye patch there, and yeah, it was really fun to draw.
Me.
You're really proud of that, aren't you?
Yeah, it was fun. I pulled up the little picture that I took with Passion last year, and
It looks just like me, dude. Thank you.
yeah.
I'm actually like flattered. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. You're my boy. And Red Gaze, are you drawing tonight as well?
I am. I'm trying to come up with a concept here.
My immediate thought was Velociraptor with a shotgun. So yes.
That sounds good.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah, hail everybody in the chat. We got a lot of new faces to Zaid Comics. Some guys I've seen in other chats as well. We got Mikey Woods, hail. The real Steve Guy, my actual real life Uncle Steve. I haven't talked in a while, brother. Miss you. Wilberforce Wooster says that would have gotten a $350 on the auction last night. Hail, Wooster. Maybe I'll take that to the next auction. Chimera says $2 confirmed. Not that kind of stream, brother, but I appreciate it.
That's great. And there is already ready up. That's great.
Yeah.
$2 confirmed.
We got Mod Supreme. It's McGee, Crystal McGee in the chat. Hail, Crystal.
Hail, sister.
White Cat Comics, John or Carla. Hail. Thanks for coming in.
Hey.
And if you guys are just tuning in, this is Doodle and Chill, the first time here on the Zaid Comics channel. We have an awesome panel for you guys. And special guest, Dan Fraga. You're seeing him on your screens right now doing an awesome sketch doodle, if you will. And there's no competition here. It's just good, clean fun, tackling a topic and drawing for you guys. Some awesome CG creators. This is Dan. We have Michael Beacon from Seven Legions fame. And also Color is Supreme of Cyborg USA. The second issue.
Cyborg USA and Dusty Tortillas, which is, I believe, also shipping now.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Tackling this Velociraptor with the shotgun.
Yep. Not sure how that works without opposable thumbs, but I'll think of something.
Oh, Vosto.
Doors.
I'm sorry. Vosto Vlad is in the chat.
Yeah.
Hail Vosto. If you guys ever need a theme song or some music made, some awesome synth tracks, Vosto is your guy. He made the Magic Cop theme song and the one for the Lost Pages as well, so hit him up. He also did Monster MD and SUNSWORN. Awesome creator.
I'm naming this guy. His name is Gorilla Tactics.
Gorilla what?
Gorilla Tactics.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I like the cigar, brother. Is he wearing a dickie?
No, he's wearing like a. He's wearing kind of like a flap, almost like a Navy kind of. You know how the U.S. Navy would have a little flap on the back.
Oh yeah.
Some military uniforms that had that, especially like the French. So, like French, like in, I'm thinking of French, like in Vietnam and stuff like that. They had like kind of those weird uniforms.
Sweet.
So he's a French gorilla too. He's got a gorilla and everything.
So he's a wimp.
I want all your bananas.
So he's like Simon as a gorilla.
Not the same type of French.
No, that's
I don't know.
he's
I'm the cool type of French.
So definitely not Belgian.
Nope.
Sweet.
Fix my echo. I have an echo.
Oh, and we have Red Gaze here
Oh yeah,
with a beautiful, looks like a chicken.
it is a chicken.
Is that a French chicken?
This, no, it's an angry chicken,
Oh, okay.
and he's about to be militarized. Just give me a minute.
Sweet.
Chickens get angry though, man. That is the real when it comes to chickens.
Now, are there
Yeah.
any chickens in
I have an
SUNSWORN?
echo. How do I fix my echo?
No, there's some cocks, roosters.
Mm.
I'm gonna drop out and drop back in. For some reason I got echo, so I'll be right back.
Sweet. Baz in the chat is asking, where can I hear that Magic Cop theme song? You could look up Magic Cop. Ryan Magus did a cool fan film for us, so if you look up Ryan Magus Magic Cop on YouTube, or the trailer on our Indiegogo page has it in there. But also, if you back the book, you should have gotten a email with the theme song in it. So check your email, Baz.
Do any of you guys remember that series a while back? Was from Malibu called Dinosaurs for Hire.
Yeah, Mark Schultz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was trying to find them the other day. So
Did they have guns?
Yep.
Let me pull
Yeah,
that
they were
up.
mercs. It was awesome. No, Cadillac and Dinosaur was Xenozoic.
Oh, that's the Mark.
That was
Schultz
awesome.
one.
That's an excellent one. I have the entire book here, like the big collection. I bought it, but no, the Dinosaurs for Hire was started just a bit before Image, when Malibu was making it,
Yeah.
and became big at the same time as Image. But then it went away when Malibu sold to Marvel, I think.
All right, how's my echo now?
think
I
it's
never
good.
heard it.
I never heard an echo.
I think it might have
Well,
been
people
me, but I
live
fixed
saying they
it.
can hear it.
Here's Dinosaurs for Hire.
Then if there's an echo and we don't hear it, it might be on the fact that OBS is detecting
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
his desktop plus his mic.
Dinosaurs for Hire was also a Sega Genesis game.
Never heard of any of that.
Me neither. I know Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was also a arcade game.
Yep. And the animated series, the intro was sick. The series was good.
It's still there. My echo is still there. That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, it has to do with OBS. It's not you. We hear you quite okay.
That's so weird.
There you go.
They're saying in the chat that all of us are echoing, so it's got to be something on.
See, buddy, that's the thing I was telling you about. Dinosaurs for Hire.
You guys. Okay, everybody in the chat saying we're all echoing.
All right, I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah, he's working on it.
Give Phil some leeway here. This is his first OBS live stream.
And there was also a Sega Genesis Dinosaur for Hire game. But I remember the how to draw that he used to do in Wizard magazines. And dude, that guy was a solid artist.
We good? We good?
Check. I guess I shouldn't say check twice, should I? Because then it sounds like an echo.
It's all good. Yeah. Okay, Steve.
Ace confirms. All right, cool. Good job. Good job, Phil. You fixed it.
Awesome.
I'm trying.
This is I got a grunt spider going.
That's what I call my shits in the morning.
Grunt spider.
Honey, you're taking a really long time in there. It's a grunt spider. Oh, okay.
It's got 8 legs and it's crawling back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, hail Jezebel Magia. Thanks for stopping in. We got a lot of new faces in here. It's awesome to see.
It's the reason why we do Doodle and Chill on different channels. So like that, people discover new channels and all of what we do.
Yeah, try to share our audiences,
Yep.
For sure, yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, we do the streams rotates on different channels.
Who's in here?
It's the passion effect.
I thought that was when people left.
No, that's part of it.
Now, new name, Passion for Hogging.
That means something really different where I'm from, Sim.
No, does it? Okay. I'm actually gonna do like a type of gorilla, but probably gorilla, but with a cat girl with a shotgun and a full bunch of grenades. And here there's gonna be a T-Rex guy.
Nice.
Steal my idea.
Sim's he's got to do everything. You gotta throw a deer in there too?
Yeah, okay, I will.
Yeah.
I might even turn that gorilla into a Taurus then.
Well, last time you went on when we did Captain Love, you did like 5 different sketches, right, of characters or something. It was on one of them. You had like, yeah, I did this, and then this one, and then this one.
But when you don't need to finalize and do like clean art, it's just sketches, dude. I'm fast. It's all about having some fun, right?
Oh yeah.
This is supposed to be fun.
Well,
Supposed to be, but-
I love drawing, dude. I don't know about you.
Supposed to be, but anytime you get Sim in here, he just sucks all the fun out of it.
Yeah, I thought you had a passion for drawing.
Yeah, right?
I do.
It's nah. It's passion for a lot of things.
Well, you can be passionate about many things, you know.
All right, Adam, what's going on your screen, brother?
I'm working on the head for my my militaristic deer.
A chat here from Edwin the Ace Acevedo. How about a gang of gorillas on an island, Sim? And
Yeah, we already discussed this. It's in production. Development. Gorilla Gangbang.
Gorilla gangbang.
I think there's going to be a lot of bananas at that party.
That was my last orgy.
might have a cameo by Tarzan. I don't know.
yeah, it sounds like fun.
The deer idea gave me something, so I'm making a whole team of guys. So this I'm gonna make a reindeer. His name is Blitzkrieg.
Dude, you totally stole my name.
Oh, really? Sorry.
No, I'm fucking around.
Blitzkrieg's got like a patch.
Definitely did not have a name picked out yet for this atrocious looking deer.
Hold on, I'll be back in a sec.
Blitzkrieg's the heavy gunner.
Man, I think Red Gaze is almost done with his.
Oh yeah, man.
Gaze is
Trucking away
quick,
here.
man. He's fucking lightning with those drawings, dude.
He's holding is that a grenade down there?
Yeah, it's a pissed off chicken with a rifle and a grenade. Just gave him a bulletproof vest. He's had it. Enough's enough. This was inspired by my neighbors who recently got chickens and they're keeping them in their basement because they think the world's going to come to an end.
Whoa, okay.
That's what
Sorry.
they're doing with them in their basement.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
What?
So I was posed a question today by Commie Mark. If you guys don't know Commie Mark, he's a avid communist in comics.
He has a three in his name, right?
That's right. He does have a 3 in his name. Yeah. Yeah, Commie Mark. He's got his own book up on Indiegogo right now. What's it called, Adam?
Love it or hate it, you got a reason to back it.
Yeah.
Or something.
The Adventures of King Il Sung.
Nice.
Yeah, check that out. It's a communist propaganda comic book.
That's it. Kim Il Sung and Best Korea.
Yeah, Best Korea. Yeah, so he asked me. He's doing like this the grading CG characters list, and then he got to Magikarp, and he wanted to know if Magikarp is still magic without the magic wand. And then my brother responded with, "Is Harry Potter still Harry without, you know, being Harry Potter?" So I said he still is, and Magikarp he still uses his magic. It's basically a tome or relic to channel the magic through, since the magic wand is passed down generation to generation. So there you go. And I was excited because they ranked Magikarp higher than DeathSworn, and so I beat Carl once again. Yeah.
That's because magic, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty OP.
You get your
wins when you can get them, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and Dan actually has a magic character in his book. His name is Raiden.
Correct.
And, magic is kind of hard to deal with when writing, because you could have that, be super overpowered and kind of don't have a weakness to the character at some points. That's why I feel like a lot of writers have a hard time writing characters like Dr. Fate or other magic characters. Does Raiden have any weaknesses or things that can hold him back, or does he have to rely on objects?
He has to rely on
Objects. He has these gems from the pool of Granicata, and those gems will end up finding out where they all come from, but they're not all from Earth, and they're not all
So
from
some
this
space
dimension.
magic in there.
Oh yeah, space, interdimensional, cosmic. Yeah, he's my Doctor Strange character. He's yeah, no one really knows how old he is. He's been around a while. This part in here. Yeah. Yeah, like a a Svengalian. When her dad died, he's still there to take care of her, but he's taking care of things that are unseen. That's the thing about him. He's not the kind of guy that steps into battle when they're fighting the big monster from hell. He's back at the headquarters dealing with the magical aspects of it. He doesn't need to be there on the in the field. He's trying to figure things out. And those are them. Those are the gems. Part of the gems from the gem pool of Granicata. Oh yeah, the vision sword. I haven't thought about that vision sword in a long time.
What is it like, getting back into your characters that you kind of haven't touched in a long time?
It's like seeing an old friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great, man. It's like you end up missing like the conversations. I know it sounds weird, but like these characters all live in my head in some way, shape, or form, and I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess the feeling is fucking fantastic, I think is the technical term. But no, it feels really good. It's weird because I was enjoying my time working on He-Man. I try to make sure I'm enjoying everything I do, but there were some mornings where I got up and it was like, oh fuck, I got to go draw this thing, and I don't really feel 100% up to it. Where these characters, every moment is like I said, it's kind of hanging out with friends, and it's good. It feels really good.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. We got some people in the chat. Edwin the Ace had a question for Dan. He says, "Is he based on the Christopher Lambert's character?" Which I assume he's asking about Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
He's not. The name came about from you guys remember Big Trouble in Little China?
Yep.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
The Raiden character in there was really where I was going, and you could see in the very first preview edition of Black Flag, I had a version of Raiden that had that cool sort of rice paddy hat, and he was always in the shadows and everything. But I ended up going with the outfit he's in today, just because it's a little more fun to draw. But
Did you know that movie was originally a script for Buckaroo Banzai, the sequel? Ended up being,
no,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
same writer. They were going to do it, and then the Buckaroo Banzai was a flop. Which it's a great movie. Everybody should
It's
watch
a
that
cult
one.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's great. One of my favorite '80s flicks. But they just changed things around. But it was supposed to be Buckaroo Banzai movie. It was pretty interesting. Weird.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's why you have that vibe, that feel of it, a bit like a bit of loony serious. It's like it's trying to be serious, but it's very loony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are always fun though, you know. Like, I think that movie came out 85, 86. Is that when it came out? I don't recall, but
I think 86, if I'm not mistaken, but
yeah.
I could be wrong.
I just
Buckaroo
remember
Banzai was 84, so it might have been 86.
Yeah, I just remember being a kid when it came out and seeing it in the theaters and thinking it was the greatest. The girl with the jade eyes,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
and thinking she was hot, and you know, just good old fun.
Mortal Kombat took a lot from that movie as well, a lot just from pop culture. So it probably got the name from the same place.
But Raiden's an actual name in Japanese folklore. So. Yeah.
John Tobias, who's the artist and the guy that created a lot of the characters in Mortal Kombat, he's the co-creator. He was actually a big comic fan as well. I had the privilege of hanging out with him just because I
dope.
work for a big arcade, and we held Mortal Kombat conventions. And Johnny Cage and Jax. Jax was originally supposed to be in the first Mortal Kombat as well, and they're highly based off of Danny Iron Fist. What's his name? Danny Rand and
Danny Rand.
So in the original filming for Jax, Jax would come out in a yellow gi, which would kind of reflects that Luke Cage colors. And we have like a bunch of old footage from the filming of the original Mortal Kombat where they would have intros and came out. So like Raiden, he would come out in a cape and he would take the cape off, kind of like Bison in Street Fighter, and throw it.
Nice.
So it was really cool seeing all that old stuff and seeing how much comics actually influenced them. Of course, Liu Kang, Bruce Lee, and Raiden being, Big Trouble in Little China, stuff like that.
That's super cool. I didn't know about that history. That's always neat to find that shit out.
Yeah, it was awesome. He John Tobias did this like big panel at the convention, and watched some of the footage and was pointing things out. It was like, oh yeah, I remember this, this, and this. It was really, really interesting. Death Metal Hero in the chat. What's up, brother? Hail. Thanks for coming in.
What's up, Luke?
Yeah, Luke is here. Chat is going strong. If you guys are just tuning in, please hit that like button and spread this around. This is Doodle and Chill. It's a rotating doodle show that we do every Sunday here around 6 Eastern. And it jumps from my channel to Arch City Comics with Adam AF. Sim and Red Gaze as well is another host of it. So we're all here doodling, and this is my turn to host. You guys are looking at the Howl Comics on Twitter. Alan Alonso, an awesome artist that is going to be doing some art for the Lost Pages, which is our next book out from Zade Comics. What's up, Alan?
Yo.
Thanks for coming on, brother. It's the first time I've actually talked to you. That wasn't just
right?
DM.
It's the first time I've heard my voice.
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard Alan's voice. I think the one time he was on Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition with Magic Cop. I think I probably heard some squeaks of your voice, but you weren't talking that much.
Yeah, I tend to get, you start drawing, you get concentrated.
For sure, man. No, I'm so excited to have you on the book. You're drawing the Masquerade story and doing a lot of stuff with that, and it just looks so cool. That's like our 1930s pulp character. I could actually pull up a quick.
But that it's how Doodle and Chill got to be. It was discussing like I wanted to show a show where we could draw, but I don't really talk that much. I cannot create a conversation going, keep it going, but you can participate. So I always thought that the idea of having people hosting while people draw was the best way of doing it.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of doing videos, but I know I can't talk during them. I have to throw on music or something.
Time lapse videos are actually pretty popular these days. If you can, get that set up and just do a time lapse of you drawing, and then throw some stock music, non-copyrighted shit over the top of it. That's a real good way, I think, to boost your channel up and get people's eyes on you.
Well, I can draw and talk at the same time. If you want to come and watch that, it's on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays on Twitch. It's Passion, the number 4 drawing on Twitch. So come check it out. And I like the
props, dude, for being able to do that, because you're very engaging with the chat when you're on, and it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a few years. It's taken me a little bit of time I couldn't do it at first either. And there's sometimes when I really get into a drawing, I can't. I just shut up. I forget the audience is there, and then I people are like, "Hey, are you muted?" I'm like, "No, I'm just into it." But most of the time, 99% of the time, I have a pretty good time. It's fun to me. It distracts me from the work. It's kind of like listening to music when you work out. Your work, it kind of distracts you from the work you have to do, and I enjoy. Plus, I enjoy interacting with the chat, so it's always fun.
Oh, I mean, unless I'm drinking. If I'm drinking, I'm chatting it up, and my drawing's gonna be shitty. But at least I'll talk to it.
Mm-hmm. It's the entire purpose. We're like, it's not a competition. We're just here to have fun.
For sure. I'm going to pull up this awesome masquerade piece that Alan did. This is the first page of his story. And this is, shades of the Shadow, the Green Hornets, characters like that. Actually, this is based in the 1930s. And he's going to be a big part of the Lost Pages universe. So check this out.
I love what you got going with the masquerade too. With he talks in rhyme like the demon. And it's a fucking cool character.
Thanks, man.
That is great of you.
And he just did this awesome logo as well. Just fucking amazing. Sick. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description below if you guys want to sign up for that mailing list. And if you do so, then you'll get a trading card when you back the book, which Alan's messing with the layouts as well for that. So check it out. Let's move over to Red Gaze with another military animal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dolphin with what's that on its back, Red?
It's gonna be a minigun.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
The best minigun I can do with MS Paint.
The only show that we got writers and non-artist people drawing.
It's true.
Yeah. I don't know if that's something to tout or not, but we're doing it.
Of course it is, Adam.
All right, I'll take your guys' word for it.
That's a pretty good deer, Adam.
Hey, thanks. The rest of it I can't say is coming together all that well, but general concept, hopefully the black lines will look a lot better than the it kind of looks like a fucking cow. I need to work on that. Looks like a cow with antlers.
Well, I mean, some cows do have horns.
Yeah, but not like that. Not any cows that I've seen.
It's a cow deer.
Joe King's gonna get mad. He can be like, "Why are you ripping off Slaughter Squad, dude?" Like, I'm not, man. He's got more horns than your guy.
Jamera in the chat is asking who did the that art I was showing. It's the Howl Comics, Alan Alonso, who's doing this spider military guy, which is pretty cool. Insects are animals too, guys.
They're insects. They're not.
They're insects. They're not animals.
They're
Yeah,
not animals.
that's incorrect, but we'll let it slide.
You don't think they're beings?
They're beings? No,
Yeah,
they're not
beings.
beings.
I say
They're arachnids.
They're part of the animal kingdom.
I don't believe so.
I
Actually,
think there's some biologists out there that would disagree with that statement,
Do they have
but
their
I'll
own
let it.
kingdom?
Okay, they're not mammals, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, not
They're
all
insects.
animals
Yeah,
are mammals. I didn't say mammals.
That's what I'm trying to like have your back here, bro.
It's like, dude, I'm defending you.
It's like,
How did it help?
Well, here's the question: can you milk a spider?
Well,
Can you milk a spider?
You can silk a spider.
you can silk a spider,
Venom.
and spiders have hair too. So
they have venom
that's pretty
too.
cool.
So
Oh,
Do they have nipples though?
I don't know. You're gonna have to get down and check it out.
No, they don't feed their offsprings the same way as mammals do. So I don't think so.
neither do
Their
fish.
moms.
Neither do.
You know what does have milk? That's Black Flag. It's got titty milk.
All up in it, man. It's been rained upon. It's been rained. The milk has been rained all over it.
Oh, boy.
Now, Dan, was Gorilla's name always spelled like guerrilla warfare?
Yes.
That's great.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
We were wondering that before. Wait, was it still the same in the old? I don't know. I'll check.
Yeah. The gorilla and his first appearance was gorilla in the midst, like midst of things instead of mist.
My DST.
Yeah, we were wordplay all day.
Mm-hmm.
I love phrasing.
Yeah. As long as you didn't say I love Frasier, I'm like, the fuck, man.
No phrasing.
Grammar.
Are we going to see Gorilla go crazy in this Black Flag?
You mean like go ape? Is that what you mean?
Go ape shit.
There it is.
You gotta wait and see, man. But yes, he will. He's gonna be trying to tear this thing apart, and something's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna tell you, man. That's why a lot of people are like, "Tell us more about the story." I'm like, "Fuck, you guys! I'm gonna tell you the basis of the story, but you guys, there's absolutely no way I can tell you the exact story because that would ruin it. It'd be like, hey, tell us about Darth Vader and his relationship with Luke. Like, tell us a lot about it. Like,
Yeah, we all know what happened to Prowse because of that, right?
Yeah.
In an interview, tell me more about the relationship with Luke. Well, he just told everybody that Darth Vader was his dad, and he lost his job and can't.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he can't be in any Star Wars cons anymore.
I didn't know that. That's
Dude,
crazy.
I never heard that story either. That's wild.
And he was in Return of the Jedi.
There's a documentary about it. Yeah, but that's
It
the
was-
thing.
it was a lot more
He
involved than
spoiled
that,
the end of like Darth Vader being his dad.
Yeah, there's also I remember he also was supposed to get a lot more money too. He signed a deal and something like that too, where he got shafted.
And he was pissed that he got replaced at the end of the Return of the Jedi too.
Oh, like when you take the helmet off, it didn't
Yeah.
look like David Prowse.
Yeah.
Well, he had kind of a higher pitched voice too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't gonna
But
work.
they could have kept the voice actor over, but still show his face.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you guys? How do you feel about a lot of people say that Star Wars and that main premise was kind of taken from Jack Kirby's Fourth World.
Nah,
Simpsons did it.
You don't think so?
it's a hidden fortress, and it was more like a Kurosawa.
Yeah.
But
One of the Japanese movies.
Yeah.
The whole run on the Death Star is literally edited almost the same as a movie called The Bridge.
Oh yeah, with the flying, the
Yes.
airplanes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's literally, if you watch that movie, The Bridge, it's hard to come by because they buried it because I think Lucas actually bought the rights to it. But it's almost verbatim of the trench run in Star Wars. And then
Lucas
the
is
Millennium
just like,
Falcon
this is
part.
mine now.
Yeah, it was I mean, Lucas is a hack. I mean, he
Oh,
was
here we go.
It was also known that he took a lot from Darth Vader from a series called Lone Sloan. Lone Sloan is something created by Philippe Drouillet, which was one of the founders of Heavy Metal magazine, and that's where he took the design for Darth Vader and a lot of premise.
Are you sure you didn't just want to say a French name, dude?
He does.
He did. He
Yeah,
did.
this is him. He always wants to get some French comic book artist.
The French did it.
The French did it. Yeah. A lot of it was also Flash Gordon too. So.
Yeah, but when I showed you
Which
guys,
is
you said the
American,
same
not
thing, so you could say all you want right now.
That's true.
But check this out. Darth Vader, right there.
Holy shit.
Oh,
No
damn.
joke. No joke. That's straight up Darth
And
Vader.
that's Philippe Drouillet's art, see?
Yeah, you're not kidding, man. But if that said circa 1986, you're fucking with us.
It's in 70, 80.
Okay,
78? That's
No, it's in the 70s. It was he's the founder of Metal Hurlant, the original heavy metal.
Oh,
magazine.
heavy metal, yeah.
He was with Mobius. Yeah.
That's awesome.
God, this
Look at
stream just
this
got
art.
so French.
Dude, if you guys never read European comics, it's worth it, dude. They have a year
I
to
do.
work on the 60 pages, and
They're
my
actually-
favorite will always be Matter Baron.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we know,
Menace,
we know.
R.I.P. man, R.I.P.
Right?
Yeah, Jodorowsky, man, that guy could write a yarn. I'm a big
There goes
fan
our
of his.
there goes our viewer count.
Jodorowsky is amazing, and
Yeah.
Juan Jimenez, the Argentinian artist, did some sick fucking acrylics and oil paintings on there.
Yeah, R.I.P. man, the COVID got him,
Mhm.
which is a bummer.
We need a count. We need a count timer to see how many minutes it is for each Doodles and Chill stream before Sim mentions Meta Barons.
Meta Barons is the shit, man. I got the big volume.
Me too.
I don't have the one that comes in the slipcase, but I definitely have the big one. Oh, I just bonked myself. There
Do you remember when Jodorowsky went back on the Inco with Ladron?
Yeah, yep.
Dude,
But
I bought the slipcase edition on that one.
Ladron is great. I'm still gonna go with Jean Girard every time though, because Mobius is one of my personal heroes. And the time I had a chance to meet him, and I got scared, and I didn't. I saw him with my own eyes, but I didn't go up to say hello.
Didn't have the balls to go.
Same here. Yeah.
No, I just didn't want to ruin it. You know, I didn't like. I've met enough of my heroes that it's been ruined. It's been ruined a few times. That's number one. And also, at that point, I was a professional, and I don't know. I didn't want him to go, look at this fucking guy fucking jizzing on me. You know, like because that's how it would
Might have chickens in his basement.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. He's got chickens in his basement. We're gonna hang out. You know. Birds of a feather, as they say.
I'd like to welcome everybody to Meta Barons and Chill.
Meta Barons and Chill.
Yeah, but
Yes, brother, yes.
You notice that they never read it, so.
Yeah, no, that's one of
You
the.
know, you show me enough of it, Simon. I feel I've read it.
No, you say that. But yeah, you still complain.
I'm not complaining.
You guys sound like an old married couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, Dan, you don't even know, brother. You don't even-
Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
These two right here.
You know what we said the other day is like, remember that movie Grumpy Old Men?
Yes.
So I told him like, why don't you just do the world a favor and pull your lips over your head and swallow? And like, we need to watch those movies again.
Burgess Meredith and Jack Lemmon, dude, that was some good shit.
Yeah.
I love the outtakes. You
Oh,
know,
the
man,
outtakes are those are some of the best.
Yeah.
I want to take the banana boat down to Tuna Town. Good shit, man. And he's just riffing. You just go, man, Mickey from Rocky is hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the chat for suggestions of what animal I should draw as a military figure.
Wait, you haven't started drawing yet?
No, I've been manning the helm here.
It's hard to run the stream and draw. Usually, if I'm hosting, I'm not drawing. I'm just bouncing back and forth between panels and seeing what the chat's up to.
Because you're so tall, you should do a giraffe, brother.
That could work. They have like purple tongues, which is cool.
Edwin the Ace said, "You nerds are killing the stream."
That's what we
Sorry,
do.
bros.
I thought comics and all that geekiness was about being geeks, guys.
Yeah,
Where's
geeks,
the
not
passion
dweebs,
at?
brother, not dweebs.
Weeb is about manga. We're not talking about mangas now. We're talking about European comics, which you know nothing about, which you should educate yourself.
Well, big Minara fan too, and Breccia. I like Breccia a lot. Yeah, man. When I was in Paris, I spent a lot of time at this place called Album, which is like the best comic book store there in Paris, and just got lost in their stuff. So it's such a cool place.
And I'm so happy that Titan Comics started like printing them in English for you guys. It's so sweet.
Yeah, I just picked up well, it looked like Conan. It was a Conan in Europe.
Yeah, they got because over there it's public domain.
Yeah,
They're doing the adaptation to the novels. Yeah,
it's very cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got it based on your boy Zach did like a little kind of mini review of it on his channel, and I had to go track it down because it's so cool.
Yeah, I have them here. They're really sweet.
I fell in love with the Black Sad.
Oh, Wanho is the shit, dude. Fuck
dude, that's dude. I'm not really much into anthropomorphic, but that one was really good. That and
yeah,
StarCraft. No, what's his name? Elephant Man. That was a good series. Like the
oh yeah, Richard Starkings.
Yeah, Starkins.
Yeah, it's a buddy of mine. He was he started Comicraft. He did all the lettering on my original Gear Station series. Really cool dude.
Flash was their mascot until they made it into Elephant Man, and it's really good. Like I say, it's a mix of the Doctor of the Island of Dr. Moreau and Blade Runner.
Yeah.
And the first books were, dude, the art. It was Ladron doing the art of it, and
Oh yeah,
that guy won like best painter, and there's a reason why.
because he's fucking awesome.
Yes.
No kidding.
Like you know Jodorowsky, so do you know of his movies?
Yeah, one of my favorite is Holy Mountain because it's so fucking weird, man. I like El Topo, but Holy Mountain is one of those ones where you're just like, have you seen it where like they distill his shit into like a diamond and your precious metals? It's the weirdest movie ever, man. You got to see it. It is like one of the weird
and all that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, sounds super spiritual.
But
distills his shit into diamonds.
Yeah, no, it's literally the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Of course, I was on mushrooms when I saw it, but like it was still worth seeing.
I mean, Jesus did turn water into wine, so I mean, shit into diamonds.
But that's the thing. That's the reference to it. He's very like about philosophy and spirituality, and he studied a lot of religion and stuff like that. So it's a lot about a mix of religion. The philosophy of different religion is all mixed into the universe. That's what he's doing.
So this is the Dune guy, right? That
they
never made that movie.
Dune, yeah, that was doing Dune that never got made. That turned into the Alien and all those sci-fi movies that we love, including Star Wars.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
Yeah,
I got my buddy Matt Yackey loaned me the Jodorowsky's Dune. Hold on a second.
Hail the Yak, Matt Yackey, colorist of Black Flag. I call him the Yak because he does that Yak attack. But yeah, I watched that Jodorowsky documentary while I was in the Wisconsin Dells.
But everything that you see in that and what he worked there, it's what he turned into the Inkle and Menobaron.
All right, I'm back.
And
can you see it?
All the storyboard were made by Lucas.
Yeah, we see it, brother.
The Jodorowsky's Dune.
Yeah.
And then of course there's this bad boy right here. Simon will be very happy.
Yes, I am. I have the same too.
Yeah.
I even have the original French ones.
I don't. I can't read French. I lived there for in Paris for 5 months, and I learned enough to get around, but not enough. Not enough to get laid. But
It's about the same
Yeah.
thing with me in Spanish.
Yeah.
You think French girls would just be all about Americans?
I just looked over in the chat and Kino Subway, Chris Evans says, I don't know any of the people that are being talked about.
I know we went from like 25 to 15 viewers. So.
But you guys know where the comic books are just American, right?
I also was looking
There are
at
no other countries other than America. What are you talking about?
I was looking at Red Gaze's picture for a while too, so maybe.
Hey.
That's a fine porpoise.
This is expert shit right here.
You know, I was glad that at least one person figured out that I was French Canadian right from the top, and didn't think that I was Puerto Rican or Mexican.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, I did.
hola, Sim, ¿qué tal? You're like, fuck off. I'm like, oh, he's French. He's definitely French.
That's exactly what I did when I met him. I was like, "Hola, Sim." He's like, "Dude, I'm from Canada." I'm like, "Oh, bonjour."
The other border.
He's from Snow, Mexico. Come on, man.
Snow, Mexico. Holy
shit.
That is amazing.
Hail the
Holy
beak.
shit.
Yeah,
The Beacon doesn't say much, but when he does, man, watch out.
Dropping
he's a
bombs.
sniper. Michael Beacon is a sniper of everything. He'll wait, he'll sit there for 2 hours. You won't even know he's in a hangout with you, and then he'll pop your head off with a comment for sure.
And he rapes you.
Whoa.
Well,
With his chickens.
Chickens.
Hot Cosby.
This Velociraptor's got some big talons, brother. Look at that.
yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, poking through his combat boots.
Need to switch over here and see what everybody's doing here.
Yeah, we can run down the line. This is Michael Beacon doing his Velociraptor with his shotgun. Zoomed in on the talon there, so we can zoom out a little bit. Oh, he's looking good. He's got a cigar.
Yep, he's got a Bowie knife strapped to his tail.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man, that's chaotic right there. And then we'll go over to Passion for Drawing, who's doing a little team here.
Yeah, I got Guerrilla Tactics, and this is Blitzkrieg, the reindeer. And he's the heavy gunner. So.
Blitzkrieg. I like it.
Yeah, and Guerrilla Tactics, he's like, I'm doing like an 18 thing with all the animals. So, all the specialties.
Which one's B.A. Baracus? Don't answer that.
It's probably going to be like a little hamster or something.
All right, cool. And then we of course Red Gaze with his dolphin gunner.
I love Red Gaze for the win once again.
I'm trying to figure out a way to put a belt on this thing with this mouse. It hasn't turned out yet, but I'm working on it.
When does the novelization of that come out, Red?
2025 is what I'm looking at right
Machine gun dolphin.
We got Sim over here. Oh, look at that! I like the gorillas. Like kind of got like a mohawk thing going on.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. And he has that big missile on the back. Go kiss your ass goodbye.
And his
that spider is badass.
Yeah, look at that spider, man.
That's fucking cool.
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Spider State of America.
Anime from Arch City Comics doing his deer.
This is the deer hunter.
I got a funny spider story. So my buddy Danny, he was in this group. It was a small sort of B-level boy band called No Authority, and they gave him. He was they're at a concert and they kept seeing this sign that said "I love you, Spider G," and they were like, "What the fuck? Who the hell is Spider G?" Like they're on stage and they're like, "Who the hell is Spider G?" And they went in the back and the publicist was like, "Well, Danny, you're Spider G," and he's like, "Why the fuck am I Spider G?" And well, it's in one of your lyrics. You said Spider G from the pack. He's like, "What song are you talking about?" And they said the name of the song, and he said, "That's not what I'm saying. I said spotted you from the back." But the person who had done the lyrics for the album wrote in Spider
shit.
G from the pack, so he got the nickname of Spider G by accident.
That's unfortunate.
That's like a comic book character name right there, Spider G.
Spider G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
The anti-gravity spider.
Kenny G, Spider-Man.
Yeah. He'll soothe you to sleep before he sucks you off.
Oh,
Whoa.
that sounds like a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
Hiding from a spider, though.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, whatever, man. You're half asleep. Who cares?
How can you tell
Just go with it.
which eye is he looking at you with? You know, like
Yeah.
I've been with girls like that before.
Yeah, he's like a bad date.
cross-eyed, eight-eyed bitches.
You know that. Fun fact is, we eat a few spiders every
Oh,
time.
here we go. Gee, come on. Why do you have to ruin shit, Sim? Why do you just insist
And
on
all those
ruining
spiders are
everything?
French, too.
Interesting fact: when you eat bacon, you're eating spider feces.
Oh,
Sims like Debbie Downer.
No, dude, I love bacon. I'm never
You're eating bacon. You're actually reading Metabaron.
While French spiders crawl in your mouth.
Yeah, Sims like the Debbie Downer of the group. Like he's got these weird facts, and the moves down.
Knows the good shit. You guys, you know, that's the one funny thing. You know, it's like in a circle of friends. Sometimes that friend who's the right friend is the wrong friend in that circle because he's a gem, guys. You guys
All right, let's not inflate Sim's ego any more than it already is, please.
No, Simon's definitely a gem. I'll get on board with that.
All right.
there's no hologram following that gem. I'm good.
That's, you know what? Now you're truly outrageous, and that's just weird.
You lost your only fan, Sim.
Really outrageous. Jim.
Speaking of OnlyFans, we have a new Zaid Comics OnlyFans account, so go to onlyfans.com/Zaid Comics and subscribe.
I don't know if you're joking or not. I really don't.
Just check it out, brother.
No, I'm not.
That's how he pays for shipping.
That's true. Yeah, I can't get away from the like $80 shipping that some people put on their campaigns. But
Yeah, man, it's funny. I got some messages about the price of my shipping, but I went all out on these things called Gemini mailers, which basically like ensure that your comic's going to get there in mint condition.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, unless it's damage going into that mailer, it's going to come out pristine.
Yeah, and you know sometimes that's what you got to do.
Well, we know how the post office is. I'm pretty sure it's a sport to kick boxes around in packages and use them as frisbees.
yeah, I was fortunate that only had to resend one package that kind of the book was messed up from shipping, so I haven't had too much trouble with that.
Yeah, hey, can you resend mine? My cover had blue ink all over it.
No, that's not true. Your child markered all over the front of the cover, brother.
You can't prove that.
But it's one thing that some people don't know too. It's yes, those mailers are awesome, but to ship internationally, they're like $20 to $25 shipping.
Correct. That's correct.
And another fun fact: if you grab the same fucking mailer, put it in that Pure Later or mail post office envelope, you save $10 of it.
Do you really?
Yeah, if you put the mailer inside of one of those priority mail?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it depends on the weight.
Yep. After that, it just depends on the weight of the package.
Yeah, if you go over a
Life hack.
Like somebody sent me like a book within the mailer, right? Just sending me the mailer from his place in the States was costing him $32. Then he just put the same mailer in the envelope. It cost him $22.
Wow, that's a trip. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you might want to spend just a little bit extra on big envelopes to stuff those things in.
Well, I've got somebody smoking weed.
That's a cigarette.
Oh, okay. Damn it, man. Damn it! I thought I had a friend.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh, you're.
I'm rolling right now. That's why I'm not drawing.
You're in good company.
So you hear the box?
Nice. Oh yeah.
I
What does
got
that say on the
my
side of
sweet
Gorilla's
tart,
gun,
my,
Dan?
my sweet tart box for my rolling.
Nice.
Dan, what's that say on the side of Gorilla's gun?
It says eat peel. Eat peel. There you go. I think my drawing's done, guys.
Yeah, look at that. That is badass, brother.
Calling it done. We'll put the Fragaboom signature on the
Peel.
this side here.
Beautiful.
Freaking awesome.
Hopefully it shows up okay.
What's that say on his
I've been
glove?
watching you like
What
for
is
a while
that?
practicing that Quinchon technique. And
Is that what's Quinchon? What does that mean?
Kim
it's
Jong Ji. He's
Kim Jong Ji, the guy that
Oh
does all
yeah,
the,
that's a buddy of mine. Yeah,
Oh,
Jungi's
dude.
my friend.
Yeah, I've been a fan of his and following him for a while, and I've noticed that you've been practicing the same thing lately. That's
Oh
what I've been
yeah.
doing with my fan art.
Yeah, I've been doing that since 2012. When I first saw his work, I was like, "What the hell is this voodoo?" So
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that I could learn how to do it too.
And I like that he got so many times people asking him, "What pen do you use?" That the other day he goes, "Look, just with a fucking ball pen pick."
Right.
Boom.
He basically grabs whatever is around him and he goes. That's how we do it, man. All right, so I'm gonna erase this up.
Does his glove say Gunt on it?
It does, but it's got umlaut, so it's Gunt.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does. It does. You know, one's a term of endearment. The other one is calling someone something else. But this is there we go, Gunt.
Well, that's what he delivers the Gunt punch with that fist, right?
That's right.
That's his super move in Street Fighter.
I have a gun time for this quarantine.
Let me see if I can straighten that out. There we go.
good.
Looking good, Gorilla, looking like a badass.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody,
Can't wait for
check
that to
out
get
Black
that
Flag. The link is down below in the description. Could actually pull this up here for a second. Take a look at the campaign. Look at this. Got some rascal action. If you like how Gorilla looks, he is in the book and he's bigger and badder ass than ever. Ripping through the original cover from Black Flag from the 90s. Look at that.
1994, getting torn up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Featuring him there. Oh, I'm letting Mike Green know. He didn't know I'm on your stream right now.
Oh, damn.
Where's the camera?
That's right here, buddy. Pointing down.
We're at the 63 mark now.
Oh, did I hit it?
Yep, you went over, brother.
He's just like, yeah, 63, whatever.
No, it's awesome, man. It's again, it's like one of those things where I don't really know what to do with it, you know? I mean, other than be like, yo, this is fucking nuts, but like I said, all my plans kind of revolved around hitting around 50. You know, now it's like I said, I had to come up with stretch goals and find out how much those things cost, and you know, get posters and stickers and things like that. And if I hit 90, I have to wear a pink bunny suit.
Yeah, that's true. Ralphie style.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. My wife will laugh at that and make fun of me and post pictures and show her all of her friends and say, "See, he's a pussy."
This Fragaboom Mega Box, is that new? Did you just add that?
Oh, that was added yesterday. Yeah. I had a bunch of people say, "What if I just want to buy all the add-ons?" I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, yeah. So I had a couple people ask about that and say, "What a fantastic idea. It's a way to save money if you just want you don't even want the book, you want the hat, shirt, coin, the card set, I'm most excited dog tags, but I'm most excited about that coin. That coin is I'm really stoked, and
So
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna
try to
have
order
the that's gonna have the
extras
Black
for
Flag
my-
shield on it, right?
Yeah, it's got a Black Flag shield on one side. On the other, it's got my signature and something I try to tell people, which is to be and do your best. You know, if you go and aim to be the best you can be, the world's going to be a better place, especially if everybody takes that into mind. Awesome. Oh yeah.
It was so big that I backed. It was number 5, and I grabbed the wrong tier, and I went to just switch to another one, and I went from backer number 5 to number 52.
Holy shit!
In less than 2 minutes.
Insane.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Let's see who else we
Because
got.
I wanted to buy like the black and white Blizzard colored edition, but I grabbed the one with the Ashcan by mistake.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the top tier. Like, boom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just figured that would be the one that people would want, you know, is the sort of one of each sort of situation, but you know, that was the other thing too, is people wanted to be able to pick which one they got, and so as much as you think things are done, they're never done, and you know, I thought I went through it and dotted all the I's and crossed the T's, but you know, I missed a few things.
You can never be like 100% sure what the fans are actually going to want, you know, once they actually see the campaign go live.
Right.
And you want to give them what they want, obviously, because they're the ones spending their hard-earned money on your project.
But it's the same for me. Like, I was about to close, and the fans, there's like 5 fans that send me a message going, could you at least wait 3 days, maybe until we get the Trump check? And I'm like,
right.
Okay. And I went from 800 to like I'm at 10K 255.
We got Michael Green in the chat. What's up, brother? We got
There he is.
Rooster Puncher's also in the chat. Hey,
Awesome.
No, Green.
No. Yeah, those are the homies. You guys recognize them.
Yep. He even backed my book.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Good dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna save this gorilla for one of Ethan's auctions. I think that would be cool. Yeah.
There you go.
J Money saw Gunt. He saw Gunt.
Yeah.
Gunt though, man.
Gunt's everywhere. We
That
got
was so
Pastor
cool
Drawing.
seeing J Money was on the stream on my channel today and got to see his backyard and back pond. Man, I miss that sort of living.
Oh yeah, man, dude. These streams are too early for me now. I'm staying up too late working on stuff. I can't wake up for them.
Yeah, I've been burning candle at both ends. I've got a 1-year-old, and you know, and going doing these streams until like 2-3 in the morning, and then getting up at like 6 in the morning. So it's chew you up, man. It gets you.
You were saying that you have 4 kids.
I do,
Who's the
yeah.
older one?
My stepson is 15. He'll be 16 in November. My daughter will be 9 in 15 days, and then my son Harrison is 6. So yeah, 1, 6, 9, and 15. Pretty crazy.
My 2 boys are 15 and 18.
Oh man, lucky man, get him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get him out of the house.
I was telling my wife, I'm like even tell the kids, I'm like, I can't wait until, you know, the year, like I think it's like 20 years from now, you know, when I'm like 67 years old, and they're like, why? And I said, because then I can actually get to what I originally got into when I married your mom, is hanging out with just your mom. You know, it just doesn't ever happen, and it's like, fuck, that's why I got into this mess, to be with her, and you know, it's like I don't get to do that as much as I want to. But kids are amazing. I love them, man.
Yeah, I think it's weird that both my boys, the older ones, they're not really like they love comics and mangas and all that stuff. But the one that wants to be an artist like me, wants to do comics, is my bro's kid. That's like my daughter too.
Yeah.
She's 15 and she rocks, dude. I'll show you some stuff one day, dude. She colored one of my drawings when she was 13.
Wow.
Holy shit! Like, I'll show you.
Yeah, real talent is real talent, man. I always found that everything that I've got, I've had to work really fucking hard for it, you know. Just I never like, even in the studio days, I'd see guys do stuff and like I just couldn't figure it out, and
See?
you know, I feel like once once I left comics and was doing storyboards where a lot of the pressure was removed, I really just focused on good storytelling, and in my spare time I spent a lot of time trying to get better at drawing. Yeah.
This is the first promo piece I did for Blood Hunt, and she colored it.
That's gorgeous. You said a 13-year-old colored that? That's incredible. That's incredible.
Hell yeah, Blood Hunt still on Indiegogo, right, Sim?
Yep. For at least another week. Right now, we're in final edits. Steve Diaz
look at that.
It's all lettered and everything and ready to go.
That's
awesome,
great.
man. Yeah, Blood Hunt is looking badass. If you guys enjoy ultra violence, sexy babes as well, Sim has got that on lock.
That's my favorite stuff.
Oh yeah, he's a big Simon Bisley fan, and just
if you miss the Lobo years and those high violence and
the badass vampires, not the Twilight shit.
Yeah.
You want my book.
Glittery.
Mm-hmm. No glitters, but he makes blood glitter out of people though.
I like that.
This is my daughter's. This is her drawing.
That's fantastic, and that the red glow was really cool.
She's really into manga.
Why do kids love manga so much? I think it has to do with accessibility.
Accessibility, but there's also the variation of it. It's like Japanese. You know this. Japanese culture is based that you have comics for everybody. It's not a mentality where it's comics are for kids like we have here in the eastern part of the world, where it's like cartoons and comics are more for kids and teens. While in Japan, you have mangas just for doctors and lawyers.
Right.
You have mangas for every subject you can even think. It's actually a book.
Yeah, one of my favorites I used to like when I would go to the Japanese bookstore was one called Dunk, and it was all about basketball.
Yep. That's why they have high school drama. They have everything. So that's why there's something for guys. There's something for girls and all ages. And I think that's what we have here in CG, and that's why I think that in a way it's bigger than what happened with the Image thing.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It has its I think it's as powerful.
That's a good question to ask you, Dan. Is how is this, as someone who was part of Image, how is it different, or how is it the same?
It's the same in that I think we're after the same thing the Image guys are after, which is freedom, participating in the success of your franchise. Like everybody wants to be able to participate in their successes. That's the hard thing. Like when I was working at Mattel, when I write, I was on a movie called Boo York, and I wrote a bunch of the songs, but I didn't get credit for it because they considered it part of my job. And the soundtrack went and did well, and you just go, wow, I did all this great work, and it's like my thank you. And this is how it is. My thank you was my paycheck, and that was it. And there's something, first off, I'm not complaining because that's what you sign up for, but you also left sort of being unfulfilled. So I think the Image guys went after that freedom because they, everything that they did, Marvel was participating the most out of the successes. Where I think it's different is a lot of us are taking genuine risks, especially not just crowdfunding, but like CG with the perceptions out there. People think it's one thing, and you could lose friends, you can lose, have your reputation sullied. But outside of the social risks, there's also the you're not guaranteed your book is going to do great. You have to do it for the love. Those Image guys, as much as they want to say, oh, we took a big risk and blah blah blah, what if we sold less? They took a calculated risk. If they're making, like, you take Todd McFarlane and you go, okay, he was writing, penciling, and inking a book, which means across the board he was getting something like maybe 7% on $1 million. So he was getting a nice chunk of change. But if he was to say sell a tenth of it on his own, he'd make the same or more money. You know,
they also had the support of Malibu back then when they started, right?
Malibu was more about getting them. That Malibu wasn't anything other than a way to get Image into the distribution system. That's all. They had their infrastructure. Malibu had their rapport with printers. They had their rapport with the distributors. And once Image learned internally how to deal with a printer, how to deal with the distributor, they were off to the races. Malibu was out, you know. What up, Leg Kick? I see Leg Kicks in the house. Yeah, Leg Kicks in the house.
And Lola Meats. Hey, Lola.
Rooster.
Hey, Lola.
Jelly Goblin. Lola. What up, Lola? Yeah, got a good crowd going.
This is Passion for Drawings art right here. Who are these characters, Passion?
Sure, we got the sniper Birdseye at the top. This is Birdseye. He's like a crane, so you can jump around. Then we got Guerrilla Tactics. He's kind of like the colonel, you know, from 18. Then we got the Heavy Gunner Blitzkrieg. He's a German reindeer or heavy gunner. And then we have Roundent, you know, instead of Rodent. He's a little hamster. He's the bazooka, you know, heavy explosives expert.
Man, you got a good hang on animals, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of known at drawing monsters and animals and stuff.
Great. You ever do Ninja Turtle stuff?
Yes. I love Ninja Turtles. It's one of the things that got me originally into art when I was younger. Had all the original issues when I was a kid.
So that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive, but awesome.
Yeah, I sold them a while ago, but no, I love drawing this kind of stuff. It's what I specialize in. Cartoony, you know, fun stuff. I like doing designs and stuff. I've done stuff for, you know, role-playing games and some video game stuff. And I've done a coloring book, too. And now I'm doing my own comic book.
That's excellent.
It's not cartoony animals, but...
Passion is an animal.
Yeah, a big furry one.
And here's his comic. This is Doom Fate. We're taking a look at it on YouTube right now. Doom Fate, the comic out by Passion for Drawing on Indiegogo right now. You guys can get it. And I'm doing the letters for the book, which Passion is awesomely put me in charge of. And this book is awesome. If you guys like barbarians, blood, and babes, then you'll love Doom Fate. Very fantasy D&D type comic here. I love it, Passion. What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Yeah, if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, if you're into Bone, if you like Bone, Gru the Wanderer, if you like Conan the Barbarian, it's a book for you. It's all my influences of that kind of stuff. It's kind of, I'm doing it in a style where it's almost like an anime looking book. So I want it to kind of look cel shaded and stuff like that. So definitely, but it's definitely going to sneak up on you. It's got some Berserk, if you've ever read Berserk manga. It's got those over.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks all cartoony and nice and happy and Disney, but then it gets pretty graphic at certain points, and it's going to be a really cool book. We got volume 1. I'm all done with the penciling. The inking is about I'd say about a third done, and I'm finishing up the 16th page to color, and I think we're on 8 pages lettered. So it should be heading out in June, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a fun book, and hope everybody can grab themselves a copy. They need to get up there. There's a digital version up now, and this week I'm going to be putting up original pages for sale. They'll be at an affordable price of $100 a page. So
wow.
You'll be able to grab.
Giving that art away.
I got a stack of it here, so it's got to go somewhere. To go to home. Not every page is going to be available, but we're going to have a big chunk of them, about 30 pages. Yes, everything. So I digitally pencil everything, print it out, and then I ink it. I just do real light layouts in Clip Studio Paint, and then I print it out, and then I ink everything by hand.
Yeah, that's the same way I do it, man. That's a really good way of doing it.
And here's the illustration I did for the trading card that you're getting with the book that got unlocked.
Yeah, like Sim and a whole bunch of other artists like Joe Ball and Carl Rowe have all been gracious enough. They did some trading cards for the campaign. Right now, we are able to unlock a bunch. I think it's about 6 or 7 you'll be able to get if you get the highest tier. You get all the extras. There's also a bunch of prints you can get too. And that's about it. Yeah, the cover was sold already, so that's good. But yeah, and I'm also doing another book coming out soon. Well, it's not coming out soon, but next book I'm working on is called Grave Robbers. It's a horror western book. Think classical, like werewolves and stuff with West in the West, mixed with spaghetti western type stuff. And then the other one is Raging Golden Eagle. I'm doing 11-page thing for that, for his book. So for Blade Devil. So that's kind of more on the manga side, and it's really cool. It's dinosaurs and monsters, and right up my alley.
Passion's doing a lot. I remember there was a time.
Very busy. That's why I'm not around.
There was a time where Passion only had one book, and he's like, I don't have any other books that I'm doing. And then now he has no time for anything.
No, I have no time for nothing. No, yeah, there was a time where it's like, yeah, no one's asking me to do nothing. And then it's like everybody, I have to turn people away.
Not a bad problem to have, sir.
Beat them off with a stick.
Yeah. So I'm very thanks to Comicsgate. That's really helpful to me. Someone, if you're a working artist or you're especially a colorist or a letterer or something, Comicsgate really needs you. So
colorist especially, man.
Yeah, and you gotta be good. But
yeah.
And letterers. So writers, get practicing on that lettering. Do like Phil did.
Yeah,
I did the same thing. I just over the past week basically taught myself how to letter.
Yeah, man, it's fun. I think lettering helps me personally in the editing process because it's basically like I'm doing lettering before the pages go out, so I have a last chance to look at the dialogue and change anything I want to sound better or flow better with the page. So yeah, I would implore writers to look into lettering if that interests them a little bit because everybody needs it. Like I was just watching the Peter Simeti stream that Ethan was on this past week, and he's like, yeah, we need more letterers because it can always help the community that way. And Eric Weathers is just one man. He can't carry the world on his back.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be an award named after him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely check out Doom Fate if you like that kind of stuff. It's a really cool book. I think everybody's going to enjoy it, and
we all
fun. Yeah.
Yep.
So please check out if you can't back it, spread the word.
How many pages again?
It's 56 pages for Volume 1. Volume 2 is actually half drawn, so we might jump right into that relatively soon. But definitely check it out. If it's going to be about a bunch of giants and cool fights and heads getting chopped off and all kinds of fun stuff.
Not for young kids.
Over at Michael Beacon here.
Yep.
Does this character have a name, Mike?
I haven't thought of one yet. Maybe Red. Yeah, Red. Let's go with Red.
Red. Hail, brother. And where is Seven Legions at right now? I have the link down below in the description. You have your own book, Seven Legions, right?
Yes, Seven Legions is really close to 5,000, which is our first stretch goal. You'll get everyone will be getting a button pen with the Seven Legions logo. So yeah, we're like I think $71 from that goal. And the stretch goals are pretty well spaced, so that if we beat that and we beat the next few, the next one after that is Narwhal print. Then there's dog tags, and then Rob Willis print.
Oh, dope!
Ooh,
Rob's
yeah.
great.
Oh yeah,
dude, hella talented dude right there, and just a stand-up guy as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna. I'm aiming to have it out by July at the latest. So.
No, that's awesome.
Right now, you're recalling number 1, right?
Yeah, I'm recoloring issue 1 because I did issue 1 out of desperation because I was not a colorist when I did issue 1, but I had a colorist. Things didn't work out. I colored it. Turned out fairly decent for the situation I was in. Then I got better over time, learned some new stuff. Colored issue 2, and I look back at issue 1. I was like, I can do this so much better now. So now I'm recoloring issue 1, and yeah, it's coming along great.
You ever taking a look at it?
You guys at 5K yet?
Not yet. We're still at $71 from that. So yeah, we got the the basic tier. You get 2 books, and you get all the swag items. We got trading cards, which those just arrived the other day. They turned out great. We
You
get
got
a
them?
book. Yep, we got them in.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then we got the bookmarks, which are drawn by Sim, colored by me, and those turned out great. But yeah, and then you just above that we got the print tier, which comes with 3 prints right now, but with the potential to get to a total of 6 if we get all the stretch goals. So
hold on, I'm looking for a bookmark.
Dick, you got dwarves in here, angels.
Yeah. So it's like basically I think of it like the races from mythology and legend all exist as aliens out in space.
And here's the bookmark in black and white because I don't have the colors on me.
Yeah, I'll pull up the.
You got to show the colored one because that colored one is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull that up if my computer will let me.
And it's a bookmark. It's a bookmark I did in like 2 hours, and you nailed the colors, dude.
Yeah, it looks like something that you'd see on a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where it is.
Death Metal Hero says, "I want that Rob Willis print." Hail Death Metal Hero.
Exactly. If we get to, I forget what that goal was. I think it was like 6,500. Yeah. So this is the bookmark.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
You nailed the colors.
Yep. And even if we don't hit any stretch goals, every backer is getting this bookmark. Yeah.
Check out this Red Gaze piece.
Holy cow!
Dolphin with a minigun. Now look at those cartridges, man, coming out of that minigun.
I might have stolen some clip art.
Well, I mean, I've seen it be done. I've seen it done before in CG. So it's not the first.
You're not supposed to steal clip art.
Are you though? Is there? I don't know.
I think I'm going to auction this off on Ethan's next stream too.
You did it traditional?
Oh yeah. No, this is all digital, man.
All right, Red, you pay me $50 confirmed.
Just take it and like it.
Hey, it's is that a porpoise or is that a dolphin?
This is a dolphin.
Okay.
At least
Please do.
On Indiegogo right now. CG novel. How's that coming along, Red?
Oh, it's coming along great.
Yeah.
Yeah, still in edits. Actually, since we hit the bookmark stretch goal, those are already ordered and on the way. They should be here shortly. Just hit the sticker stretch goal as well, so I'm going to be ordering those shortly too. Yeah, everything's coming along great, man. I'm loving it. Actually, I think I'm going to do either an editing video or maybe a stream. I don't know how much people will be interested in that, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, and I started doing the layouts for that print, brother.
Awesome, man. Can't wait to see it.
So cool.
Yeah, Simon's working on a print as well.
And it's going to be a nice one. And, no spoilers, but it's part of the book.
We have a question here in the chat from Death Metal Hero to Passion. He says, did you ever get your Bloodstrike comics?
I haven't checked yet. I gotta I'll go up to post office this week. I'll let you know, Death Metal. I haven't headed up to my PO box. It's a little bit far away, so.
Awesome. Dan, what are you doing here? Thought you were done, brother.
I thought I'd throw some color on it with some watercolors.
That is awesome.
I haven't done any coloring in a while.
Is that his huge balls behind him, Dan?
Yeah, he carries his balls in a backpack, dude. That's what we do when our balls are all
Big brass
He's
balls.
parachuting.
I think I saw that on South Park.
swolled out, man. Elephantitis is in his ass.
He needed that medical marijuana.
Yeah. Reduce the balls.
And I'd like to add one thing. For the people that back Blood Hunt, go sub to Tell It Not the Merc. It's coming out soon.
Yes, it looks awesome too.
Yeah, the awesome thing about Indiegogo is the pre-launch pages. So like it's something else. I don't think they do this with Kickstarter, but if in preparation for a campaign, you could set up a pre-launch page. It gives a little blurb about the universe or the characters or whatever you're making, and then you could sign up for a newsletter. So a lot of us have done that. I know Dan Fraga's awesome pre-launch page went really well for him.
Yeah, you helped me set that up, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. It was, just passing that knowledge along. And yeah, if you guys go over to the pre-launch page for Nat the Merc, the Natverse, you could check that out on Sim's Twitter. I'll get that link as well, and I'll put it in the chat and down below.
You have Nat, Luani, and Rose.
Yeah, so tell us about these characters. What do they do? I know they're intergalactic, correct?
Yep. Nat is technically an experiment, a hybrid between human DNA and alien, and he was created by an alien, and he was saved and raised by an assassin droid that was sent to eliminate him. Luani is a synthetic being. I'm not going to say too much about it. She's a synthetic being that became
somebody else's stream. What's going on?
Saint Chim and a mind of her own. And you have Rose here, the Queen of Pirates.
Last I checked, it was around 62.
And total badass.
No, that's awesome, man. I think that's the best part of CG is how eclectic all of the campaigns are. You have something like Nat the Merc was just total, space badass. And then you look at Doom Fate, which is totally different, very grounded in fantasy tales.
Yeah. Doom Fate is like a passion's love letter for
D&D. And Nat the Merc is like my love letter to Heavy Metal Magazine and all European comics. And Lobo.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's awesome. I think this one is everybody's gonna love that.
I hope they will, because I'd like to be doing that for a few years. It's one of those books that's set up to be an ongoing. Like that one's all planned to be a miniseries. So there's at least 3 books planned for the first part. So now back to join that monkey and that cat. After smoking my blunt.
Nice.
So, Alan, brother, this spider is freaking amazing. So cool. He's got like he's got a knife and a rifle and 2 guns. Yeah, that is badass.
Like I removed the T-Rex because I don't think I had time to render everything.
Alan, are you there, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm right here.
So what else do you have going on? I know you're on the Lost page. Do you have anything else going on?
Well, before COVID-19 happened, I was working on a board game that I came up with. So I was working on all the art for that, and then me and my buddy have a comic book too. It's but he is very tied up in the legal about it and the copyrights. And I did the first issue, but he doesn't want to he wants to trademark everything. I was like, dude, I don't know the line between just keeping the trademark and the copyright, I'm like, if it's just gonna be one book between me and you, it's like just copyright it, and then I can do the go ahead, and
the copyright is the first step. Then you could do the trademark after at least one's out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but he's real scared of the whole legal situation. So I've been kind of left in the dust with that book in my hand. So I'm gonna try to push him after all this is over, so we can release the first issue at least. And I'm not very how do you say, like, sometimes you need a huge audience so you can sell a lot of books,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I was gonna go the Indiegogo route or if I was gonna do the what do you call it, like Amazon, where they do direct sales,
Print on demand.
print on demand. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but you don't need to have that much clout to have a successful campaign. To be a hit, yes. But there's many people that have run the campaign and made between 3 to 5K now for the last year that were nobodies or nobody knew before they came out with their books.
Yeah,
It just depends what your goal is, actually.
Right.
I was in CG for almost 9 months. I did a coloring book that did 8K, and then this is my first comic, and this is my second one. So you can definitely build yourself as an artist. It's a little bit easier, where you can kind of do some other projects and get your name out there. You don't necessarily have to have a big YouTube or a big name. You can do a couple projects before, and then people will get to know your work and your name before that. Then you drop your own project, and it'll do better naturally. It's basically you got to get people to know who you are, what your work is. That's really what.
And get out there on those streams, and people need to know the men behind of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you when you found out you found Jack Kirby or you found Frank Miller. You're like, oh, I like that guy. Then you go back and you look at everything that they did before.
Yep.
Right, for sure. And the thing, like, I think Indiegogo would be better than print on demand because, like, what we're doing with Magic Cop right now, even though the campaign is over and books are shipped out to everybody, people could still learn about us from, other people talking about it from hearsay and go on there and use it like a basically print on demand. Even though all the books are printed, we overprinted, and we could use it as a store. They can go into the in-demand store on Indiegogo and get that
and
book.
You've been selling a lot more since you fulfilled.
That's right. Yeah.
That's another thing that people need to remember.
Yeah, exactly. So Indiegogo is great like that.
Yeah, get out there, get your name out there. It'll come to you. You're a good artist. Do more projects, do more stuff. People will notice, and you'll start getting.
So what's this, Alan?
You'll be like me. You'll be too busy.
Is this from the comic you were talking about?
Yeah, that's from the book I was working on.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's a play on the Three Little Pigs.
Oh, that's what I should have done.
That's cool, man.
God damn it.
Are you allowed to say the title?
Yeah. It's called Atroz City. It's about the town, and the town is it's gonna be like The Simpsons, where it's gonna be a bunch of characters in this town, and every character's gonna have their adventure, but it's gonna start with the Three Little Pigs.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, dude. I feel like your art style is very versatile, and stuff like that. Even though like the animal, like cartoony stuff, works really well. It's cool.
I'm afraid, I might have a big furry community following from what I understand.
Yeah, I can see that, brother.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, they got money too.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna hate if they'll buy my comic. I'm not gonna hate.
Those furry outfits are expensive. Ask Insane Clown Posse lead singer and his daughter. Have you ever seen that video?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. Go look it up. It's like the lead singer in Insane Clown Posse and his daughter, who's like a furry, and they're like taking to task this company that makes furry outfits and how it's everything. Oh, it is so hilarious. They're like all serious about it too. It's oh man. Get yourself a laugh. Go watch that. Funny stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. I'm doing War Pigs.
War Pigs. That's what I should have did. I should have did.
Right?
That would have been a good one too.
Yeah, especially there's a song about it.
Yeah, what's that song called?
War Pigs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Battle Hogs.
I believe it's War Pigs / Luke's Wall, isn't it?
Star Swines.
Death Swines. All right, I'm going to pull up right now. This is the ICP guy with his furry
daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Diaz, I think I would have beat you if you hadn't colored yours, but you got me.
I was slacking a little bit now. I guess I should start a new one, huh?
No, you can't rush perfection, Red.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they do this whole video,
Yeah.
them like talking, and it just
How our costume are too low quality because they ordered it off the web. I'm like,
yeah, it's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. I'm just saying, it's just bizarre.
Wait, we don't?
We judge each other. We judge each other, but we don't.
Yeah, we only judge each other.
Right.
I should have done that from the go.
War Pig?
Yes.
That'll be their bad guy. It was War Pig. It's just, I gotta think of a team name for these guys.
Death Metal Hero is now singing War Pigs in the chat.
Yeah, he's exactly who I would think would be singing War Pigs in the chat.
Makes sense.
There you go. War pigs with facial hair too. Just, you know, they're badasses.
So Dan, where are we going from here with stretch goals for Black Flag? Besides
right
the bunny
now,
suit.
the prestige format at 75, we're gonna do a recolor poster from the cover of Black Flag #1, the fold out. So we're gonna make a poster from that. At 100, we will add stickers. At 125, we'll be adding more cards to the add-on set, make it up to a 9-card set. And then at, I think it's 150, we'll introduce a brand new book, the reunion book, where I get all my old homies from back in the day to come do some more Black Flag pieces. Guys like Pat Lee and Carl Altstetter and Shelby Robertson. Get them to do a new origin book, a 0.5.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I hope that happens because
Yeah, me too, man.
I want that origin book to be a reality.
And that's going to be an extra tier, or it's just a stretch goal?
No, it'll be a stretch goal. Everybody who buys anything gets all that stuff.
Awesome.
That's that's how it is.
Seems like sweet. I don't have to spend any more money.
No, you don't have to spend any more. But if you want to encourage it to happen sooner, go spend more money.
That's the pitch. That's how you pitch it, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty badass. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Doodle and Chill, a rotating show that we do every Sunday around 6 Eastern time. Rotates between this channel, Zade Comics, Art City Comics, Sim. Do we also do Red Gaze's channel sometimes?
Yep.
And Red Gaze. So yeah, this is the first time I'm hosting it. Thank you for joining in. Hit that like button and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications, because I also do interviews with different CG creators. Hopefully we'll have Dan Fraga on talking about Black Flag soon.
After this one, no thanks.
Oh my god. Those are much better streams. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we're definitely doing it.
Hey, brother. Yeah, so tune into that, and we do update videos all the time on the Magic Cop and the future books. So yeah, thanks for joining. And when should we wrap up, Adam? You're the chief host.
We're pretty much, I think, at wrap time. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We never go over in 2 hours. That's for
yeah,
sure.
2 hours is pretty standard. I know we started a little bit late, but I think this is a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome, guys. Adam, what do we have in store for next week? Any sneak peeks?
No.
Next week should be Preston.
Oh, that's right.
Escovedo.
Yeah.
Oh, the
That's
good
right.
Preston.
The good Preston.
Hey, the good
Yeah.
Preston. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going on red next. Am I right, Red?
As long as I can sort out that Hangouts, yeah.
If it changes, we'll go back to another channel. We'll
Red,
let you know.
I told you, Red. You gotta just hit me up, and we can do a private hangout, and I can walk you through the setup.
Okay.
Because if I can figure it out and Phil can figure it out, you can do it, bro.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
I have figured it out, guys.
Well, worst come to shove, we'll do StreamYard.
What
Just
time
not
is it?
invite.
It's 8:18 Eastern. I might. I'm not for sure, but I might throw a stream on at 9. So if you guys want to come over to Couch Doodles and
Hell yeah.
hang out,
Hail, brother.
Cool.
throw one on at 9. Yeah, no
Cool,
problem.
cool.
Okay, bro.
Ain't gonna say no to that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna run down the line, give you your little shout outs, and then we'll be out of here.
There
We're
you
gonna
go.
start.
I have enough time to just do a quick little sketch of the war pigs. I'll be finishing them.
Yeah, hell, brother. So we got Art City Comics. What's up, Adam? Where can people find you? Look at that deer.
Of course, Art City Comics on the YouTubes. You can follow me on the Twitters at Adam_A_F. Of course, we do the Tuesday nights CG Jumpstart Between the Panels on YouTube, Saturday morning weekend woke up call, and then every once in a while, every like third or fourth week or whatever the rotation ends up being for Doodle and Chill, also on Art City Comics.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Deer Hunter.
Nice.
It says Bitch Maker. The Bitch Maker rifle, and then the Eat This grenade.
Nice.
All right. We got Michael Beacon. What's up, Mike? Where can people find you? This is Red, right? The Velociraptor.
Yep. Red the Velociraptor with a shotgun. So you can find me on Twitter at the number 7 Legions Beacon, on YouTube at Michael Beacon, and you can back my book 7 Legions on Indiegogo. We are really close to 5K.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say back Blood Hunt.
Hell, brother. Passion for drawing. What's up, brother?
Yes, you can find me on Twitter, Passion4 Drawing. So Passion for Drawing is the best place to see what's going on. I do a Twitch show Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Central. Just look for the same Passion for Drawing on Twitch. And also back Doom Fate. We're really close to 7K. That's when like all the stuff's going to unlock, and hopefully we can get to 5 figures before it's all said and done. And please come check me out there. And you can see me around all over the place, CG. So thanks very much. Have a good night.
Hell, brother. Red Gaze. Some of the best art I've seen in a while, brother, out of CG.
Thank you very much. As always, I encourage everyone to get on board with the Gaze Agenda. Come join the Gaze community. You can find me on YouTube at Red Gaze, on Twitter at The Red Gaze. Also, please check out SUNSWORN. Trying to mix it up a little bit. We got a novel, we got a visual companion with that, and it does pretty good. I think we're going to kick out some SUNSWORN comics as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Back Blood Hunt, back everything. Back Black Flag, back 7 Legions. Everything we got going on here.
Spend your money with Comicsgate.
Yes,
Don't forget Vinny through the woods.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, keep backing Vinny. Vinny's got some awesome art in SUNSWORN as well. So does Carla from Grim Reaper, as well as Narwhal and Lakeem Amir. Yeah, so got some good shit. But thank you all for coming. Appreciate you as always. And if you want a print of Battle Dolphin here, it's going to be on printer or on Twitter, so you can go ahead and print one out yourself.
Do it yourself.
Hey, Red, do we say what I'll be working on?
What?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Soon. Very
no
soon.
spoilers, brother. All right, Sim.
No,
what's up?
it's just you guys will. It's gonna be a cool thing. Bye.
Sim can't keep his mouth shut.
It's not a dude. It's a very cool idea that he had, and I can't wait for people to find out because it's a cool concept. Okay, so sub to Simon Sim Potier channel. I'm on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook under the Artisim and Simon Sim Potier. And back Blood Hunt, sub to Not the Merc, Tales from the Adverse. And, keep your eye out for the Skullbusters. Because I'm starting to work on them right now since Blood Hunt is all done. My part of it is all done.
All right, Alan, brother, thanks for coming on. What do you got going on?
Thanks, guys. You can find me on Twitter and Indiegogo on fucking Instagram at the How Comics. And just stick around and doodle like this and check out the Lost Pages, guys. I'm gonna be on there doing the Masquerade.
Hail, brother.
Dude, I love that. I'm loving that spider, man.
Thanks.
That is super cool.
I'm sorry, mutant spider guy, not Spider Man.
No, it's Spider G.
Spider G from the pack.
He's from the pack. We got to make a comic now. Spider G. And last, but certainly not least, our guest of honor tonight, the CG Sifu, Dan Fraga. Boom.
Yo, yo, yo. You can find me everywhere: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, on Couch Doodles. Make sure you guys go out there, check out alternaaccess.com and pick up Voidwalker from Rooster Puncher. Go get Vinny's Into the Woods. Go get Adam Post's College of the Dead. Of course, Wreck Planet from Uncle E. Cash Grab from that son of a bitch Cecil. Magic Cop from your dude Phil. Everybody here on the panel, and again, last but not least, check out Black Flag Pineapple Perception. We launched yesterday. We're going for another 29 days, so help us make incredible comics a strong presence in CG.
Ew.
Thank you, guys.
63,425, by the way.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. This has been Phil from Zade Comics. From everybody here at Couch Doodles, thank you. I drew this this giraffe who is supposed to be giving the bird, but it kind of looks like a dong. So you guys, here, yeah.
Whip it out. Bring out that purple dong. Oh, you said purple tongue.
No, it's So yeah, this is the giraffe. It'll be on YouTube, guys. I'll show you afterwards as well.